I'm going to show you how to change this equation into something called standard format. Standard format is just simply this. It looks like this. This is a general format. I have a lot of letters here, but all standard form is just saying this is that we want the x and the y term on the left side, and then the constant, the number without the x or the y, so it's just a number by itself, is on the right side. And you can see here it's not going to be too much work. We can use a symmetric property, meaning I could just switch this around. 7 equals x is the same as x equal to 7. And we already have it in standard format because we have our x term on the left. There is no y term in this case. You notice that? So we don't have the value for y is actually 0, the coefficient, and then the constant is c. So let me just expand this so you can see. So we have here, and this is a 1x, so the coefficient for that is 1. So we have 1x plus 0y equals 7. So notice 0 times y is 0. So this is the same. These are equivalent equations. But you just don't see the y up here. But if I did write it in standard format, you can see that the value for b in this case is 0. And notice that a, b, and c, it could be any real number. So it could be any number you could think of, like a negative, a positive. It could be 0 for your a or b, but it just can't be 0 for both of them. Otherwise, you won't have a variable, so you can't use standard format. But it could be fractions, square roots, anything. Sometimes they might ask you to write it using integers only, which you can see these are integers, so we don't have to worry about that. But if you do have a fraction and you do have to change it to integers, just be aware of the instructions. And you can see here that this looks like standard form, ax plus by equals c, where you can see that my a is equal to 1. That's the coefficient of x is 1. The b value is 0 in this case. And then the c value is the constant, the number without x or y, which is 7.